Hi, Jade here. I have had such a great mail day yesterday, and wow, it was unbelievable. You know when you're waiting for something and you keep checking the mail, checking the mail, checking the mail, you don't know exactly what day it's going to arrive. Well, I had placed some orders about a month ago or so. Some things were coming from overseas, some from across the country, and it turned out that I received 5 decks in one day. It was unbelievable. Anyway, I'm super excited, and I thought I would take the opportunity to do a walkthrough of one of the decks, which is the one I'm most excited about right now, which is the Deviant Moon Tarot. This is the Borderless edition by Patrick Valencia. I'm so excited about this deck, which really surprised me because I didn't think when I saw some videos on YouTube, I didn't think I would be into this, but I hope you guys don't hear too much of that. There's some water skiing going on, and they just went by, so I apologize if that is going to bother you. But I absolutely adore this deck. I don't know what it is, but I am finding that I really do prefer borderless decks, and I thought I would just take the opportunity to go through some of these. There's the Fool, the Magician, Four Arms, the High Priestess, the Empress, I'm going to be going on vacation. We're going away to the cabin or the cottage, depending on whether you're Canadian or American, for about 10 days, and I'm going to be taking this deck. I think that this deck is going to take a little bit of working with to really get to know. It's so interesting, so different. Sorry, that's my puppy in the background. He just found his bone on the deck. The Hermit. Normally this really is not my art style, but there's something about it, and especially with all the moons that are in this deck. The Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star. This is usually one of my favorite cards, as is the Moon. My dog has apparently decided to chase flies. The Sun. I love that Sun. Judgment. The World. I find that's an interesting take. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. I love how his eyes, or his one eye anyway, is kind of like a movie camera. It's a freaky card. Ten of Swords, Doesn't that really play on the feeling of that card for me? Wow. Incredible. I wish I was this creative. 5 of Swords. Ooh, the 4 of Swords. Almost resting in a grave. The 3 of Swords. Interesting. 2 of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Love that. Okay, we move on to the King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. It's a bit of a different take. Doesn't look like he's struggling. The 9 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is getting a message. 7 of Wands. Interesting. Love this. Okay, moving on to Cups. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Love that. It's an interesting take on the 7 of Cups. Also an interesting take on the 5 of Cups. Are you chasing flies, buddy? Goofball. Ace of Cups. Okay. And the last suit, moving on to the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Page. Love that chest. Ooh. Huh. Sorry about that. Child interruption. 7 of Pentacles. The tree is bleeding. Interesting. interesting. I love this. Oh, I love dragons. Excellent. So that is the Deviant Moon by Patrick Valenza. And I really like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to edge the deck or not yet. The cardstock is pretty thick. The cards are, I think, longer and a little bit, I'm not sure if they're skinnier, but they're definitely longer than some of the regular decks. But I like it. Because I use my tarot cards a lot for meditation, I think these are going to give me a lot to work with for the next little while. Anyways, that's just one, and I'll come back with other videos with my other goodies. Bye for now.